going on, guys and gals? Have a challenge from Paddy with 2 D's, as in David, Outback. Challenge is to make a 10-minute video with no edits, no cuts, none of that. And you cannot pause for more than 20 seconds when you're talking. You have to talk about what you see along the way. So, here's what I got so far. Got my handy dandy bigger than life timer going on the right handlebar, so I kind of get an idea of how long I've been talking, since the timer on the GoPro remote isn't that visible from the camera unless you're watching on a big screen. What else do we have going on? Well, I am in downtown Nashville and we're going to ride around and see what there is to see. It's the William Snodgrass Tower. It's interesting. You can see it from where I work, and there's always a flag up top. And then over to the right is one of the TSU campuses, which is nice. If you're downtown, get some classes in. Let's see, the First Tennessee Bank is over on the left, and that one, well, to the left of that, you can't see it now, but it is the Tennessee Performing Arts Center. And the unique thing about that is the building is built so it's supported by a center column. So all the windows and stuff are actually levitating in the air. We'll see if we can get a better shot of it as we ride around. On our left, we have the Capitol Building of Tennessee. And we got construction downtown, which is always fun. And I think if I take a right up here, if I'm allowed to, you should be able to see the Tennessee Performing Arts Center. Now, I have noticed people downtown are a little bit different than more of the suburban areas. I think it's all the hiking up and down hills. I mean, there are a lot of hills. What's this guy doing? Ripping up carpet like strips. Red, white, and blue. Oh! The governor of Tennessee gets inaugurated this Saturday, I think. So they must be setting up for his inauguration. Hey, AstroTurf, blue. I wonder if they're going to make like a flag out of all that. I don't know. They might not. I used to work downtown. That was always fun. There we go, Tennessee Performing Arts Center. Yeah, there you go. Let me stop this stop sign and look, and you'll see it. See the column? How it's kind of suspended with the pedestrian across the street. Now, let's play this little game. Oh, you're just gonna jaywalk. Alright, whatever, dude. He had a determined look on his face. I'm determined to jaywalk. You know, screw traffic, I got the right of way. Yeah, when I worked downtown, I used to play this game where I'd walk on lunch and break. And what I would do is, if I came up to an intersection and light was red, I would turn right, and if the light was green, I'd keep going straight. So let's go ahead and do that now so we can find some things to talk about. Little line scooters there. And back up to the Tennessee Tower. I'm not going to turn right again because we just went that way. Oh, look at that little Cafe Fusion. F-U-Z-I-O-N. Interesting. Wonder what they sell there. It's just a little building too, next to the Capitol Hotel with exterior corridors. I wonder if that was always as nice as it looks now, or if it was kind of shady in the day. I wouldn't be surprised if it got shady at some point. exterior corridors on a hotel. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that. Old City Hall here on the left for Nashville. And clear the intersection. On the right is the Federal Reserve. Nice building. They don't give out samples, unfortunately. Got some traffic down there on James Robertson. Oh my. Let's head over to Midtown. Got some construction there. Got the road closed off. BMW of a Winnett place. Is that where it was sold from? Never heard of that. This is known as the Gulch. Kind of a hipstery area. They're renovating a lot of buildings. Tore down a big complex. And I don't know what they're going to put in its place. Probably more hipster stuff, which is fine. Actually kind of like hipsters. Okay, see the sign right here on the bridge? Gulch. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Now, for some reason, the Gulch was pushing to get their own bridge to connect from Midtown to downtown for foot traffic. And it's like, really? You know, this bridge has sidewalks that goes across here. You could have just walked across that bridge. Let's see, what else we got going on up here? Now we're officially in Midtown. Got a Hustler Hollywood shop. Oh. Nice little district through here. Get a mix of medical supplies and then clubs. I haven't been to any of these clubs, but got a friend of mine has a business near here. He said they're pretty decent. Pretty nice folks that go there. In fact, Music City Motorcycle, Panhead Phil, he is a really good down-to-earth guy. He works and lives out of that shop. That's his dream. Back in the day, he was into, well, he still kind of customizes motorcycles. And then the market kind of dropped out, so he decided just to kind of dedicate, you know, being a one-man shop and living quarters all in one. Tough choice. It's the one he made. It seems to be working out. Still there, which is always good. So we are now passing St. Thomas Midtown Hospital. There goes somebody on one of those little electric scooters, riding on the sidewalk, which you're not supposed to do, but whatever. Supposed to ride in the bike lanes in the street, which I don't know. I could see, oh, that's a nice scooter. I could see that being a problem, riding in the street. You know, people run over you. Sidewalk, you run over the pedestrians. So you know, it's like right there. I wouldn't ride through those people. That wouldn't be nice, would it? What else we got going on? Oh yeah, well, I think I'm actually going to end up going over the 10 minutes, but up here is Park, Centennial Park, and there was a locomotive that I think has been there since the 50s. It was the last of its kind. The rest had been scrapped, and the company donated it to the people of Nashville, and so they displayed it on the park. And I think if you go back and look at some of my other videos, you will see that locomotive. Well, they have relocated it to restore it and get it back on the tracks, get it back running again. They want to make it a dinner train between Nashville and Watertown, Tennessee, which would be great. They had removed the asbestos off of it several years ago, and they had built a shelter over it to protect it from the elements since, oh well, I think, yeah, since then, or maybe it was before then. And I always enjoyed coming to the park because you could, you know, if you're a little kid, who wouldn't want to see a train if you're a little kid? I mean, I took my kids to it and they enjoyed looking at it. Alright, this light should turn green here, hopefully. Isn't that neat? There's a funeral home at the edge of the park. I don't know how they got that lucky. Maybe they had something to do with the park, who knows. But yeah, Centennial Park was open. There was a big exhibition for the centennial anniversary of the state of Tennessee, and back then they built a replica of the Parthenon, and it got torn down, and they built a replica of the replica. The Capitol building has some of the parts of the columns, the original columns of the original replica there. So yeah, here we are at Centennial Park. People hanging out. No one's coming there. Got it cleared. There's the Parthenon building, and we are going to take the more direct route over to the train. By more direct, I don't mean cutting across the grass. I mean going away I normally wouldn't have thought of going. They've since made it so this stuff's like two directions. Yeah, this is pretty neat. This is where I did my video of New Year's Day, where I rented the scooter and rode around, which was fun. I like those electric scooters. I'd like to get one, but I don't know. I don't think the ones you buy as a consumer are as rugged built as the ones you rent. And my concern is, you know, I'm a very fit person. Electric charging stations for electric vehicles. I wonder what it costs to charge your vehicle though. Somebody brought their dogs to the park. What's up, dogs? It's a puppy party in the back of the pickup. It's a pickup puppy party. Local media. Oh, look at them. Smiling, having fun. Couple smiling, having fun too. Yeah. So yeah, there's the shelter for the train. The train's gone. They moved it with special equipment that the company that helped move space shuttles used. You can see where they had a bunch of mud and whatnot. From what I read on the media, it was like a small parade going to where they took it downtown for to complete the restoration, which is pretty neat if you think about it. And what we got going on up here, this guy's just kind of like walking around. That's what I do. I just walk down the middle of the road. See a park employee? What's he doing? Maybe Parks and Rec reading instructions. I don't know what he's doing. He's kind of meandering around, no safety gear on. Who knows? Alrighty, let's get up here and see if we can get a shot of Vanderbilt, and then I'll call it the end of the video. Okay, come on SUV, you can make it. Poking out there. Yeah, that's what I like about motorcycles in a city. They're a lot more convenient. 2 cars coming up through here would, unless they were really small, would be quite the challenge. Check out the pink and white building there. No baked cookie dough. It's a nice old building. Used to be a house. Yeah, so we are officially all Midtown right through here. All those lime scooters. I haven't seen many birds. Where are the birds? I've seen lots of limes. Maybe they're just more noticeable. Oh, there's some birds. What's up, birds? More limes. Well, that's nice. They're all over the place. Alright. I don't think we're going to catch Vanderbilt anytime soon. What are you doing, Honda? Just fuck it, right? Do whatever the hell you want. Oh. Here we go. Look at all that traffic coming at us. That is crazy. There used to be a really nice restaurant, I think, where Stony River is. It was a Mexican restaurant. My wife and I went there on our honeymoon. Our honeymoon, we stayed downtown at the Union Station, and then I think we ate brunch there. And then we went out to Chattanooga and stayed in a train car at the Chattanooga Choo Choo Hotel, which was nice. Well, I think I've met the 10 minutes, so this traffic's not letting up anytime soon. Let me scare these people and I'll cut you guys off. Ta-da! Well, guys, I hope I met the 10-minute challenge. Hope I didn't pause more than 20 seconds. You know, you can look at the little clock down there and see. And I am going to switch over to my next adventure. What will that be? I don't know. Well, I'll figure out something. I don't know what brand scooter that is. Huh. Looks like a Segway ES2. No, ES1. Cruising around their parking lot. Yeah, there's a motorcycle riding around up here. Find someplace safe to pull off and swap gear. Da, 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 da. How about right? Well, maybe not right there at the bus stop. Bus come along. Get upset with me. How about right there? Right up here. That looks like a good spot. Alright guys, have fun. Feel free, if you're a motovlogger, to do this challenge. I like to see what other people come up with. I know some good motovloggers out there that can chat it up. And pretty much everything you can see right here is Vanderbilt. It's a pretty big campus. I'll talk to you guys later.